Let's try this. Hello there, and welcome to the Inner Tube. I'm Darren. I am your host. I am the Cobra Disney Jedi, and welcome to another edition. Today's guest is somewhat no stranger. I've been on their live stream before. I've been on with them in the chat. One of the guests has been one of my guests last time we did a broadcast. I want to this time I'm introducing you to her main channel along with her partner. It's the Vactube. I welcome Darth, Arlena, and Daryl the Derelict. Guys, how are you doing?
Hello there.
Good talking to you guys. So real quickly, let's get to the chat. Let's see. We got. Get there. Okay, so. And hello, Leia Rose. She says hi to me.
Hi, Leia.
And she says hi to Daryl. And then we got Arwen.
Hi, Twinkie.
Hi, Arwen.
She claims we're twins separated at birth.
I also want to say welcome to chat to the Christian Fandom Geek. How's it going?
Hello.
You're doing good. And all right, so usually the questions I have are just in the same format that I asked Arlena. So if there's some the questions I asked that if you want to add to it, you certainly can. So real quickly, the first question I ask is, what was it that inspired you guys to do a YouTube channel? Go ahead and start with you, Daryl.
Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to do it for some time. I actually did start a YouTube channel back in 2016 under my own name as a music channel, and it's absolutely horrendous. So I do not recommend it.
It's great. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, it's bad. It's one of them channels where you think you still got it after all these years, but you never practice. So it's kind of.
Well, the No song is great anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, I had to do a live stream because I hit 50 subs, so I was like, "Well, crap, I got to do something." But no, I did that, but I never really did anything with it. Just every great once in a while, I'd just get the urge to put a song on there, and me doing either karaoke or playing. But this particular channel, I really wanted to keep focused primarily on Star Wars, but it's evolved into being other stuff now. But what really put the bug in me to get it going was the season 2 ender of Mandalorian when Luke Skywalker showed up.
Oh yeah.
And, I called my buddy and we'd talked about starting a channel for some time. And I was like, dude, we got to get going. We got to start this now. Yeah.
Well, good. We're glad you did that. So that's wonderful. So is there anything you want to add to why you wanted to start it, Arlena?
Well, I actually didn't start with Daryl. He started it up in about 4 months into it. 3-4 months. It was June or July of last year. You invited me on
6 or 7 months.
Okay.
So I started December 2019.
Okay, so
December 2020 was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he had the channel for a little while, and I was on EBN talking to Nick and Coach, and I guess I was saying stuff in the chat, and Daryl was like, "Damn, she thinks just like I do," and he hit me up on, what was it, Discord or Twitter? I don't know what it was.
I think it was Discord.
I think it was Discord, one of them. And he said, "Hey, you want to come on and be a guest on the show?" And I was like, "Sure." And then it was, "You want to come back next week and be a guest?" And I'm like, "Sure." "Hey, you want to come back and co-host?" "Sure." Hey, at this point, you're no longer co-host. You're half of the channel. So
Well, good. We're glad. And I was going to get to that because it's like you guys are from different states. So it's like, how
Mhm.
did that come about? And, it's like, how did you guys end up, getting your channel together? But I'm so glad that you explained that real well there, Arlena.
Mhm.
That's why I keep her
Yeah,
around. She explains stuff a lot better than I do.
that and I keep him
Is she the better half?
on the straight and narrow.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but because
I try.
people who know me know I speak two languages, English and bad English. Most of the time, it's bad English. So I'm just walking around going
What
half
he's
the
trying
time.
to
So
say is,
and there's my interpreter. So what happened was,
what happened
That's
was,
right. Yeah. So then next question is like, so then the Vactube, how did that originate?
well, that was my original partner, Brian, the angry snowtrooper, who I've kept in the loop. I had the channel a year and a half, and he's never been on it. But he was the one that picked the name
Oh, nice.
because we
Okay.
were talking about names and everything. And he's like, he just threw out the Vactube, and I was like, I really don't care for it. It didn't really jive with me at first because I was like, the Vactube, that's all right. It was the best one we had so far. But I started thinking about it, and I was like, that's just that's a name that'll work because that'll stick out.
That's right.
People will remember that.
Yeah.
And turns out they have. If my dumbass would start, promoting the channel, like being in chat rooms as the Vactube instead of me, it would have helped a lot by now.
well, and if
There you go.
Coach would stop telling everyone to go subscribe to Daryl the Derelict,
Yeah.
That man,
Coach,
he's killing me.
every time Coach says that, I'm like, oh God, Daryl, don't do it, don't do it.
I'm up to 80 subs. And I'm like, stop it.
Yeah.
I do not want to promote that channel. I'm probably just going to end up deleting it. That
Oh,
way it's
really?
like,
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
well, I mean, that
you got
way,
something going here, don't you? Yeah.
well, I really don't want to delete it because now I'm starting to come up with stuff to do on it.
Mhm.
Like we're going to have a karaoke stream there pretty soon. And I want to do more music stuff because, that's music's been a passion in my life almost my entire life.
Okay.
So,
Oh, good. All right. So then I like to, talk to people who are inspired by other YouTubers. So are there any YouTubers out there that you were inspired by, and who are some of your favorites?
yeah, first I was inspired by Echo Base Network.
Mhm.
I think we all are.
Mainly
Yeah.
because it's like, hey, those guys are my age and they're doing this and they're doing it good. They're
Mhm.
like, well, hell, maybe I can do this. I was also sub to Star Wars Theory, Den of Nerds, Drunk 3PO. He was another inspiration because he's almost literally my age. EBN, they're almost 10 years younger than I am.
ABN is my age.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A bunch of youngins.
I guess I'm the old fart here then.
What year?
68.
Yep. You got me by 3.
Yep.
I was 71.
So the same year as my brother. So, nice.
Oh, yeah. But yeah,
All right,
they just the way they did stuff and carried themselves, and it's like, yeah, we can do this. And then, they had their pop-ins one night, and I was like, oh hell! And I was drunk, and it was terrible. But yeah, So
And
anyway,
that was different from any other night. How?
that was the beginning of, hey, it's that guy.
Yeah. Do we really want to let him in?
Truly, really.
Yeah.
Face palm.
Okay. So I talked about it, you guys being from different states. I know, Arlena, you're from Virginia. That's did you know that's the same state that Paul, the Star Wars guys, is from?
Yes, I do. He is further northwest than I am. I'm right on the coast. I'm actually like 30 minutes from the North Carolina line, if that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably less than that. But yeah, I'm right on the coast. He's a couple of hours northwest of me. Oh my God, did you really keep that picture on there?
I
Oh
forgot
my
to
God, you're
change.
killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. I
I'm so
can't believe
sorry.
you kept that picture.
I didn't never change it back.
There. Okay.
Six came on. I don't know if you know who Six is. She's a
I've
mod
never
for
met her,
Midnight
but I've
Edge.
seen her a couple times.
Absolute hoot. Well, she started screenshotting me during the stream last week
I saw
or
that.
on Tuesday. Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah, so I screenshotted one, she screenshotted another one, and I kept flipping back and forth between the two, and it's like watching an animation almost. But yeah, I never changed that back. I was just turning my camera off so I could pour me a drink. Then I turn it off to see this. I'm like, oh dear God.
There you go. That works. You know?
So I will change that back.
Or something, or if you feel something cringe happening, you just put that up.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's definitely an icebreaker, that's for sure.
that picture. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Sarwin, that is.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thanks.
Oh yeah.
So then it's all. So then I was going to get to you there, Daryl. You're you say you're from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. So then it's like big football fan there.
I used to be.
Yeah.
I used to be until about 15 years ago when I started noticing a pattern, especially in the NFL. Yeah, I used to be a big football fan.
Yeah. Well, it's like a religion down there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Friday
High
night football,
school.
high school football.
High school
Dude,
football,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a religion. Absolutely true.
That's right. Yeah. So let's see.
But yeah, I noticed a pattern with some of these teams that like they ain't got a snowball's chance in hell
No.
of winning this game, and they end up slaughtering an A-list team. I'm like, what the hell? And so I just started noticing a pattern with the refs. I was like, okay, they're throwing out penalties, but there's no penalties being made, and the other team's committing them and not getting charged for them. So I'm like, okay. And that's when I realized it was rigged.
Yeah.
Yes,
In
sir.
my opinion. So I got to throw that out because everybody's like, no, it's not. You should be.
Yeah, it's the old wrestling is fake argument.
There you go.
Hey, me and my friends, when we were kids, we did backyard wrestling before it was the thing.
I did too. I did that. When I
Yeah,
was a
we
kid,
had
too.
no padding, no nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, that
We
crap
do. We
hurt.
did it in high school.
Yeah, I decided to jump off, and now mind you, I was the only girl in the neighborhood. Luckily, I was a tomboy, so none of this bothered me. So I go over to one of my friends' houses, of course, as a guy, and he has a deck, and I decide that I'm going to do an elbow off the deck. Yeah,
Oh, the flying elbow.
I broke my arm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, fun.
So
Those were the days.
with this here, I mean, we have with this for most of us is a hobby here because we work full time. So how do you guys balance that with your work and then other commitments that you have? Like you're a family man there, right, Daryl? Right?
Yeah, but all my kids are grown and out. So
Yeah.
it's just the wife and I and the animals. We got 12 dogs and 6 cats. Most of them are the kids.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
to make that video for you, Daryl.
That's because I have 6
I
cats.
have 6 cats.
All right.
Yeah. If you have not seen that video, yeah. Arlena put one together for Arwen because she has so many cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got 3 dogs ourselves. 2 of them are grown up, are big dogs, chocolate lab and a golden retriever. But then we also got a couple cats, and my daughter has a cockatiel.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
I'd walk around with it on my shoulder and say, "You better call me Beretta." That's an old person joke, kids.
Yep. I remember that.
Shoot ya, Robert Blake.
Cobra, what are their names?
Let's see. We got a chocolate lab named Bailey. Our golden retriever's name is Maggie, and then we have a little poodle that we've had for a long time. His name is Boo. And then, of course, we got a couple of cats. One of them named Oreo, And then the other one that I mentioned on our previous show, Leia, the cat.
That's cool.
Mhm.
So
But
anyway,
yeah, there's balancing this with work and other stuff. It's been really hard for me because I want to do this. This is so much fun.
it is.
And
Mhm.
I mean, it's like so addicting.
It
And
is.
I've been having a real problem because I had to end up sitting down and making out a schedule to when I could be online. And then the rest of the time I have to do like chores and stuff around here because I got a lot to do. I mean, we live in the country, we got a crap ton to do. But I haven't been abiding by that schedule. So it's been causing a rift. And, if wife ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
That's true.
Yeah. But, I've been like tonight, I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Well, I didn't do anything last night, so I could be here tonight. And I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. I'll have to just not Thursday night's going to be my floater.
Yeah.
To where if somebody invites me on a show or something, I'll just have to cancel whatever I'm going to do Thursday night and just go do that there. But I have to do it like in advance. That way it doesn't cause an issue because, like I said, I have been a real jerk about this because it's just so much fun. And I'm just,
That's
it's
true.
like my social life. This is my social
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Escapism.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be the other social media stuff that I do, but I hardly go to those pages anymore. I
Mhm.
usually focus on YouTube.
I mean, for God, 20 plus years, almost 30 years, I was playing in clubs and bands and stuff like that, going to bars and DJing karaoke for a few years. And, I was a social butterfly. But, I stopped doing that back in 2010. I completely stopped everything because I was an alcohol abuser. And I could drink a lot. I mean, I still can drink a lot. But it was like, it was affecting my health. So I had to just stop.
Mm.
And I quit drinking, quit smoking same years, like within 2 weeks of each other.
Mm.
And well, I didn't smoke again for 4 years, and I started drinking 6 months later. But
Oh my gosh.
but I haven't been drunk in 9 years.
Are you
Wow.
sure about that?
I've gotten
What's up?
yeah, I've gotten a little tipsy a couple of times, and I had to like stop because I was like,
Mhm.
man, ooh, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
there's a couple
But-
of times I questioned you.
yeah, I would be getting into it, having too much fun, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, okay, stop. So
Mhm.
I still have that. I can still pump the brakes when I need to, and
Yeah.
that's another
you
reason
can-
I had to put myself on a schedule because it can help regulate that as well.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because I have no willpower.
Obviously, you
No
do.
willpower. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I mean, God, I stopped smoking. Let's see. I quit in 2013, started back in 2017, and my last cigarette I had was April 28th last year. And I just dropped them
Wow.
and dropped them and walked away. Never had
Ugh.
one symptom.
I wish I
Yeah.
could do that.
Well, I was ready to quit. I just stopped smoking, didn't even think about it.
Mm.
Because I had a car accident and I should have died. Or at
Mhm.
least had
Wow.
broken bones, bumps and bruises. Had a head-on collision at 54 miles an hour.
Mm.
Wow.
And walked out with just bumps and bruises.
Wow.
Mm.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, that woke me up. It's like, all right, I'm gonna start
Sometimes
doing better.
sometimes you get those kind of close calls, and it just kind of gets you a wake up call on some things you need to work on. And
Yeah, I wish it would have woke me up on my weight though, because I've gained like 20 pounds
Oh
since then.
God.
Dude, I'm a butterball. But I'm I've got exercise equipment now. I just need to start using it
yeah, oh good.
because
for you.
I'm gonna get ready for the Valhalla Vactube meetup in October.
Yeah.
We're piggybacking off of that.
There
Yeah.
you go.
We're cheating.
You're cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're piggybacking. Absolutely riding the coattails. Absolutely.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be honest.
Loki's coattails.
Absolutely.
That'll be the picture. That'll be the poster for it. It'll be Loki running towards Retropalooza, and you and me holding on to the coattails.
Yeah, we'll get Fat Steven to make that up.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, Alan.
Okay, so then, the next question I like to ask my guests is, how did you become a fan of Star Wars? When was your first Star Wars experience?
May 25th, 1977 at a drive-in theater in Fort Worth. My dad took me to see it opening night, and it changed my life. I mean, I was 6 years old, but it basically turned my head upwards towards the stars, and I have not looked down since.
Yeah. I envy you, because it's like it took months before my dad finally took me to go see Star Wars. I was like the second grade when it came out. And then the whole summer went through, never saw it. Third grade comes, through the fall, and he finally took me to go see it. And he only took me one time. And so it's like, but still, I mean, just listening to the fascination of the movie, and then after that, and it's like we got the posters, the shirt that I got, that was my poster that I had.
Shoot, yeah. Mine fell down behind the desk over there, but I can see part of it. I still got to redo my room. This thing's a mess.
Yeah,
I've got all this crap behind me, and I just need to get shelving and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I stood in the back of my dad's pickup truck on the toolbox, almost on the roof of it, just so I could get closer to the screen.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Felix, I was in utero.
Wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy's eye.
That's right.
No, I was. My mom was pregnant, so I think she was pregnant. I was born in March, so whatever, the beginning of March, so I think she was. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah,
I might have been a product of Star Wars. I don't know.
Very possible.
Yep.
That was a great movie.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yep.
Right.
So I know this is a silly question. So what other topics? I mean, you guys, your show I've seen several times. I've even been on your show before now. But what things do you talk about besides the Star Wars? I mean,
what don't we talk about?
What don't exactly? I was gonna say something like that.
It's kind of everything. We kind of feed off of each other. We kind of before anything starts, we'll call each other and be like, "Hey, you want to talk about this?" Or it goes with whatever the flow is. We start off on one thing, and then we'll get into the chat, and the chat will be talking about something, and then we start talking about it, and it's just all over the place, but it's fun.
Well,
and it's relevant.
It's like with Tuesday's show. We brought Matt Cave on to talk about Quantum Leap because I wanted his take on it. We never touched on it. I tried 3 times. We didn't touch on it the way I wanted to, though. Yeah, it's like, this is going to be great, blah, 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 blah. And the next thing you know, it's like, whoop, squirrel.
Yeah. Felix got it right. After Dark Topics.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. It. Thank you, Leia. I've had this hat since 1992. Yep.
That's cool. I like it too. I wish I had one.
Vader hat. Yeah, God, I was just lucky to get this. They had them at Walmart back then, and it was. I bought this with Heir to the Empire same day.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
And I still got Heir to the Empire right there. Second book over.
Great book.
Oh, absolutely. Love it.
So what other topics do you guys like to do? I mean, Arlene, you mentioned that you'd like to get back into writing. What about you, Daryl? You talked about you used to be in a band, and so obviously you do play music.
Yeah, we actually did that. Oh, God, that was a Saturday. Was that last Saturday stream or Saturday before?
Where we did the...
when Master Paul came on with his guitar.
Yeah, I think that was...
We just started doing a little picking and grinning on the stream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of them streams is like
Yeah.
everything was happening. We were talking about everything.
Yes,
And
because Daryl got his guitar, Paul had his guitar, and then Arwen goes grabs hers, and was it X-Wing?
yeah, X-Wing's got one.
Oh,
X-Wing
really? Oh, wow.
Oh
broke
yeah.
his out too. So
Oh
everybody's
yeah,
like sitting there
X-Wing.
trying
Yeah.
to. Arwen's guitar was all out of tune, and she's like, "I haven't played this in I don't even know how long."
Oh,
And
it's been like 8
does
years
this
for me.
does this sound out of
Oh
tune?
wow. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I did too.
exactly.
Thank
So,
you, Leia.
Oh
so
yeah.
then it's like you're at around a little over 250 subs. So what kind of ambitions do you have, or do you have any ambitions or hopes in seeing your channel grow?
Yeah, mine were a little too high. So Arlena was just like, dude, we got to keep this real.
Yeah.
Because I said I wanted to be monetized by summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we've gained like 3 subs in what, 2 months?
Yeah, it's been really slow, but we have, everybody has their slow periods. And then you have periods where you just every day you check it, there's another one added or two or three or four. Uh and like I've told Daryl, we'll get there. We
Yeah.
will get there. You know,
Mhm.
just don't think
It's not
it's
going to
going
be
to
fast.
happen overnight,
Yeah,
you
even if you
know?
go like a pace of a turtle or a snail, you're moving, you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
growing.
As
Yep.
long as we're growing, that is the important thing. And as long as we're having fun while we're doing it.
Oh, God, yeah.
The moment we
Always
stop
fun.
having fun is the moment that we need to call it quits.
Yep.
But we have so much fun on Vactube. It's unreal.
Oh,
You guys,
it's a blast.
yeah, you guys think that just what you see on our live streams, it's behind stage too, backstage too.
Oh,
It
God.
is,
That's why we never
oh
start
my
on
God.
time.
Yeah, because we're sitting
Well,
backstage.
I'm just sitting there going like this while you are sitting there just bullshitting. I'm like, okay, we should have started like 10 minutes ago.
Right?
And you're just still bullshitting.
Oh,
Like,
oh, don't even,
okay.
because you do it too.
I know.
Don't listen
I'm
to
just
him,
trying to
y'all.
throw shade.
He's guilty as well. Yes, Felix, you'll see me in Tennessee, 1 month away.
Oh, nice. So that takes me actually to my next questions. Like you guys haven't met each other in real life. That's going to change here down the road here. You guys are going to meet up. Was it in what month was that?
Dallas,
In
October.
October.
Dallas
Hmm.
in October.
Mhm.
Are there any other YouTubers you're going to try to meet in real life?
Yeah, Arwen's one. She's supposed to come down.
Hmm.
Polly the Latino Slant is supposed to he's supposed to be here in July, and we're going to try and do a meetup then. And I think he's supposed to be back in October for Retropalooza. God, there's supposed to be a whole bunch of people from Valhalla coming. Dave Bob, love to meet him. He's supposed to be there too.
Hmm.
And
I think Dave Bob is coming to EBN as well.
yeah, I think so. He's
Yeah.
probably going to both. But because I got animals, I can't make it to EBN. But,
Yeah.
I've actually met Stone Loki, from Loki's Mornings of Mischief. I've met Nick from Echo Base Network and Mexican Iron Man.
Okay. All right.
They were
good.
all here last year for Retropalooza, and we met up. And Darth Akimi, she's not here, but it's Darth Arlena's apprentice.
Yes. No, my assassin. Shh. My
You're
assassin.
No, your assassin. Anyway,
Okay.
she was with me, so we both met them and everything. Had a great time. And I'll tell you what, if you ever meet Mexican Iron Man, he can find a good place to eat. I was like, I'll live in this area, and he found a badass place to eat.
Oh, nice.
That you didn't even know existed, right?
No, I didn't, because it was in Dallas.
Yeah.
I avoid Dallas like the plague.
Yeah.
Cosplay.
I'm going to
Which
cosplay
one?
as a Sith.
I was about to say, you got to watch Felix. He's got mad saber skills, man.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Woo,
I've-
I've seen them videos. It's like, golly, he's going to massacre somebody.
He is.
I'd hate to see him in the Jedi Temple in Order 66.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'd rip them younglings.
Darth Arlena no longer holds the record for younglings. It now belongs to Star Wars theology.
All right. Well, good. Yeah, because I know for me, it's like you living in Oregon, it's kind of difficult to take time to meet people and all that. I know that Ted, the old Star Wars nerd, is in my area, where I think we're in different towns, but I think hopefully I'll run into some YouTubers. My wife and I are planning a Disneyland trip, and so part of the things that I talk about is Disneyland, and so
2 Star Wars nerds are up in your area, and I think Star Wars Casual is as well.
okay.
Because X-Wing came up there last year, the famous twerk like a bantha clip. Yeah, he was in Portland when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to go up there for work, and we just streamed that night, and well, the rest is history.
The rest is history.
That he wishes would he forget, and everybody else would forget too. But no, Loki played it this morning.
Yes. Well,
X-Wing
Fat
showed
Steven
up.
played it the other day too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love it because it's like the big Vactube logo right there in the top right. Every time they play it, it's like free advertising.
Well, I don't know, Cobra, but I think, and Daryl, you might know about this too. I think Obsession was planning on something in Vegas, some type of meetup in Vegas.
Yes. Well, we talked about. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh. Talked about coming here in October because that's when he was throwing out spitballing about renting out a movie theater.
Yeah.
And we would watch some Star Wars movies at the theater. But I don't know if that was in Vegas where he is or here in Texas. I don't know.
And I know he's talked about Vegas, so
yeah, he wants to do a meetup.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And he's
so
going
that
to
might be more convenient for you.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Like I said, it's hard to get. Well, for one thing, with my work schedule, I just started a new job, so it's like I got to build up my hours for PTO. So,
right.
But like I said, if my wife and I end up going to Disney, I'm a vlog about it, and maybe I'll run into some YouTubers down there because there are some YouTubers that vlog at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all
right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I mean, thank you guys for your time. I think that we're going to go ahead and wrap the show up. And
thank you for having us.
So yeah, appreciate your guys' time, and you look forward to your chat. I've got their link to their channel in the description, so feel free to go to their channel, check them out, subscribe to them, and if you haven't done it already. And also, so go ahead, and when I have my guests on, I like them to do their outros.
You want to go first?
Oh, yes. And remember, everyone, there are still kind people in this world. And if you can't find one, be one.
And no matter where you are in the galaxy, you will always have a seat at our table.
Well, wonderful. I always love your guys' outros, and it's definitely up there as one of my top favorites. So thank you guys so much for
absolutely, man,
for doing this. And that'll wrap it up for another edition of the Inner Tube. My name is Darren. I am the Cobra Disney Jedi, and always remember, when life gets you down, always get back up, flip the script, and go seek adventure. Take care.
Bye, y'all.